Hey coin collectors and history fans, welcome back to your channel named Numismatic Coins, your home for valuable coins, hidden treasures, and real-world pricing. Top 5. First up today, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about wheat pennies in the USA, the 1953 D Lincoln Wheat Penny in a rare black color shade, even in dirty condition. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about wheat pennies in the USA, the 1953 D Lincoln Wheat Penny in a rare black color shade, even in dirty condition. USA's most valuable Lincoln Wheat Penny, 1953 D black shade, dirty condition, value today. The Lincoln Wheat Penny has been a staple of American coins for over 60 years. Minted from 1909 to 1958, these pennies carry one of the most popular designs in American numismatics, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the front and wheat ears on the back. 1953 D Lincoln Wheat Penny. Mint mark D Denver. Composition 95% copper, 5% tin and zinc. Circulation designed for everyday use. Today, highly collectible. Coins rarely stay shiny forever. Over time, environmental exposure can change their color, especially copper. That's where the mysterious black shaded Lincoln Wheat Penny comes into the picture. Black tunning occurs when copper reacts with air, moisture, or chemicals, creating a dark surface layer. For many collectors, tunning gives the coin character, almost like a fingerprint of time. Graphic, common causes of black color on coins: oxidation, sulfur exposure, soil minerals, handling and storage. The 1953 D Lincoln Penny isn't rare by mintage. Millions were produced at the Denver Mint. But what is rare is finding one with a deep black color shade that hasn't been damaged or cleaned excessively. Pushpin on screen. Close-ups of an actual 1953 D black shaded penny, dirty condition. Pushpin voiceover/host. In a dirty condition, many might overlook it. You might find one in pocket change, rolled up with other pennies, but this unique color pattern can boost interest among collectors. When it comes to value, experts look at heavy condition/grade, heavy color and tunning, heavy luster and strike quality, heavy surface damage, heavy market demand. A dirty coin might seem low value at first glance, but tunning can actually make it more collectible if it's natural. Cleaning a coin will often decrease its value. So, what is a 1953 D black shade Lincoln Wheat Penny worth today in the marketplace? Pushpin in general condition, dirty/circulated. Common brown/ordinary pennies, right arrow tilde 10 cents to 50 cents. With natural black tunning, right arrow $5 to $25. With desirable eye appeal, right arrow $30 to $100+. Pushpin if extremely well toned and clean eye appeal. In collector auctions, some black toned wheat pennies can fetch $100, $200 or more, even in lower grades. Pushpin disclaimer. Prices fluctuate based on buyer interest, marketplace trends, and grading outcomes. B-roll, eBay auction screenshots, optional clip if permitted by copyright. Not all dark coins are rare, so here's how to tell if it's naturally toned. Natural tunning signs: uneven shade, darker in protected areas. Rust-free surfaces. No unnatural brushing lines. Red circle signs of artificial damage/cleaning. Bright scratches. Glossy, wet-looking surfaces. Uniform dark paint-like coating. If in doubt, always consult a professional grader like PCGS or NGC. Here are some pro tips if you're hunting wheat pennies. Heavy, always check your change. Heavy, use a red filter flashlight for tunning. Heavy, avoid harsh cleaning, it ruins value. Heavy, get coins graded if you think it's special. If you find a beautiful black tone 1953 D, you might just be holding a hidden treasure. Next up, today we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and valuable Lincoln Wheat Pennies, the 1952 no mint mark penny with a black shade and dirty condition, and look at its surprising value in the current coin market. Quick flash of video title plus coins spinning. Pushpin topic: 1952 Lincoln Wheat Penny, no mint mark, black shade, dirty condition, value today in dollars. The Lincoln Wheat Penny is one of the most collected coins in U.S. history. First struck in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln, it continued with the distinctive wheat ears design until 1958. Show graphic Lincoln Wheat Penny timeline. The 1952 Wheat Penny was produced by the Philadelphia Mint, which means it has no mint mark. That's important because coins from Philadelphia often carry specific scarcity levels compared to Denver, D, or San Francisco's mint coins. Zoom into no mint mark on coin. So when we say 1952 no mint mark, we mean a 1952 penny from the Philadelphia Mint. Now you might be wondering, it's just a wheat penny, what makes this one so special? Great question, let's break it down. Pushpin factors that impact value. Heavy no mint marks Philadelphia. Heavy black color shade / tunning. Heavy dirty circulated condition. Heavy historical significance. Heavy collector demand. Show footage of different coin shades, black, brown, red, brown. Coins can come in various shades due to age, oxidation, storage conditions, and environmental contact. A black shade often means the metal surface reacted with oxygen, creating a dark patina. Though it might look dirty, it can still attract collectors depending on rarity and eye appeal. Before we discuss value, we must talk about grading. Coin graders look at condition first, from poor PO1 to mint state, MS65+. Display grading examples. PO1 G4 VG8 F12, XF40, AU50, MS60+. A dirty, heavily circulated penny normally lands around PO to VG grades. That means heavy wear, possible scratches, nicks, and no shiny surfaces. Show close-ups with arrows to warn features. Even with heavy wear, some coins can still be valuable if the date and other key features are clear. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for, the value in today's market. Money bag typical market values, approximate. Condition. Estimated value, USD. Poor / dirty. 10 cents, $1. Good. $1, $3. Very good. $3, $10. Fine. $10, $20. Extremely fine. $20, $40. About uncirculated. $40, $80. Uncirculated MS60+. $80, $200+. Display animated price bar growing. Studio host. So yes, a dirty, black-shaded 1952 no mint mark penny usually sells for $1 or less to a few dollars, depending on eye appeal and buyer interest. Coins are graded and priced by how nice they look, and collectors love eye appeal. A black or dirty surface can either hurt or help value, depending on whether it's natural tunning or damage. Pushpin important note. Damage like scratches, dents, or chemical stains, that lowers value, but natural tunning, especially if evenly distributed, can make a coin more collectible. Show split screen, cleaned coin versus naturally toned coin. Don't wash or clean rare coins, because that alone can damage them and reduce their value. If you think you have a valuable 1952 Lincoln penny, here are your best steps. Heavy, get it professionally graded. Heavy, show it to a reputable coin dealer. Heavy, compare recent sales on online marketplaces. Heavy, take clear photos from all angles. The 1952 no mint mark Lincoln Wheat Penny may not be the most valuable coin in the world, but it's cherished by collectors and tells a piece of US history, especially in unique black shade or heavily circulated condition. See you in the next video. Next up, today we're diving into one of the most iconic and collectible everyday coins in American numismatics, the 1955 D Lincoln Wheat Penny. But not just any penny, we'll be talking about a version with a black color shade and dirty surface, and uncover what it could be worth in today's market. The Lincoln Wheat Penny was first introduced in 1909 and continued through 1958. In 1955, the U.S. Mint produced wheat pennies at 3 locations: Philadelphia, San Francisco, and Denver. The Denver minted coins carry the D mint mark, which is why this coin is called the 1955 D Lincoln Wheat Penny. Pushpin show visuals of the obverse and reverse. Obverse features Abraham Lincoln's portrait with the date and the small d mint mark just below it. Reverse displays two stylized wheat ears, giving the series the name Wheat Penny. Because these coins were made over half a century ago, many of them in circulation today show signs of wear, including dark tunning, dirt accumulation, and deep shades of brown or black. These surface changes come from oxidation and environmental exposure over decades. When a copper coin like this turns dark or black, it's typically due to oxidation, chemical reactions with air, moisture, and other elements over time. It can also be from soil, handling, or storage conditions. But, and this is important, surface color by itself doesn't make a coin rare. If you clean a penny aggressively to remove that tunning, you could actually reduce its value. Studio voiceover with value chart on screen. Now let's talk about value, and I'll break this down based on condition, even if your coin is dirty or blackened. Round pushbin circulated / dirty / low grade. Most 1955D pennies in worn, circulated or dirty condition are only worth around 15 cents to a couple of dollars. These coins are common and heavily circulated. Uncirculated MS-60, MS-64. Even in uncirculated condition, typical pieces may be valued in the $2 to $10+ range. Round pushbin red and red-brown, color designation. Coins that still retain original red color can fetch higher prices compared to brown or blackened examples because collectors prefer original surfaces. Round pushbin high gem mint state, MS-65+. Well-preserved, top-grade examples can be worth tens or even hundreds of dollars, but this only applies to coins with great detail, original color, and minimal defects. The extremely valuable 1955 double-die penny, a distinct error from the Philadelphia Mint, is a different variety and can be worth thousands or tens of thousands, but that's not the same as the regular 1955D. Test tube: does the black color make it valuable? No, simply having a dark, black surface doesn't automatically boost value. In fact, collectors prefer coins with natural tunning or original red color. Heavy patina and dirt can lower a coin's desirability unless it's accompanied by strong details and eye appeal. Toolbox tips for coin owners / viewers. Round pushbin: do not clean your coins with chemicals or abrasives. This usually damages the surface and reduces value. If you think your coin might be rare, consider getting it professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC. Grading can authenticate and assign an accurate market value. Round pushbin research color designations. Coins with original red surfaces generally bring more money than brown or black ones. Bell closing / call to action. Clapperboard camera pans to host holding the coin. So, if you found a 1955D Lincoln Wheat Penny that's dark and dirty, keep it. It's a piece of history, and while most are only worth a few cents or dollars, some can surprise you in higher grades. Voiceover with subscribe prompt. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more coin valuation guides. Comment below if you'd like help identifying your own coin. Receipt sources and notes. Heavy checkmark values range based on condition and market demand. Typical circulated 1955D pennies are common and inexpensive, while high-grade, well-colored examples can be collectible. Heavy checkmark black tunning alone doesn't increase value. Original red color usually commands more collector interest. Next up, today we're diving into one of the most fascinating and valuable Lincoln Wheat Pennies, the 1950D with a deep black shade. Even in dirty, worn condition, this coin commands attention and value. If you're a collector or just getting into US coins, stay tuned because this penny is more than pocket change. The 1950D Lincoln Wheat Penny was minted at the Denver Mint, producing over 2 billion coins that year. While most of them are very common, there are rare examples in certain shades or conditions that grab the attention of collectors. Graphic on screen. Date 1950. Mint mark D Denver. Composition 95% copper, 5% tin and zinc. Designer Victor D. Brenner. Most wheat pennies are brown or reddish, but some have developed a dark, almost black surface tone. This happens due to oxidation, environmental factors, or how the coin was stored. Narrator. A black shade on a coin doesn't necessarily mean it's rare, but it absolutely can make it more appealing. Coin collectors call this kind of surface color patina, the result of chemical reactions over time. Some collectors love the dramatic look of black surfaces, especially on copper coins like the 1950D. Patina can form naturally if the coin was buried, stored in non-acidic materials, or exposed to certain chemicals. That's why you'll see lots of variation. No two black patinas are exactly the same. When we say this coin is in dirty condition, we mean heavy surface dirt, spots of corrosion, worn details on Lincoln's face and wheat ears, rough texture. Normally, coin grading values coins in clean and well-preserved condition much higher. However, this particular 1950D black penny can still be collectible, and yes, valuable, even in poor condition, depending on specifics. Narrator. So what is this coin worth today? Important, coin values change all the time, and the final price depends on condition, eye appeal, and buyer demand. Here's a rough estimate, as of 2026, for a 1950D Lincoln wheat penny with a black shade and dirty condition. Good/fair condition, around 25 cents, $1. Collector/Maury appealing black shade, $2, $10. Truly exceptional black tones or rarity appeal, $15, $25+. For comparison, a really clean and well-preserved 1950D penny in high grade can be worth tens or even hundreds of dollars, but with heavy wear and dirt, the appeal shifts more to unique tunning. If you think you might have one of these coins, here's how to evaluate it yourself. White heavy check mark, check the date and mint mark, make sure it really is 1950D. White heavy check mark, look at Lincoln's face, is it worn down? White heavy check mark, inspect the surface color, black shade from patina is different from green corrosion. White heavy check mark, avoid cleaning it, cleaning can destroy value. White heavy check mark, get a grader or appraiser opinion, especially if you think it's special. Even if it's not a major rarity, coins like this are fun to collect and tell a story about American history. Lincoln wheat pennies were first introduced in 1909 and were minted through 1958. That's half a century of American minting history, wars, peace, economic booms, and busts. These humble pennies connect us to the past, and when unusual features like a black shade show up, collectors perk up. It's not just money, it's history. Have a 1950D penny in your pocket change. Pull it out and take a look. If it's got that deep black tone, you might just have something worth more than you think. Drop a comment below with a picture of your coin, let's take a look together. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a coin treasure hunt.